Hi, welcome to Best in Tesla. So, I would like to try to show you guys why I'm pretty sure Tesla will be the leader in AI and robotics. And then of course, make a little crazy moonshot and speculate why this could make Tesla the biggest company the world has ever seen. This whole video was inspired by Connecting the Dots video about an interview he did with a CFO of a successful AI company who think Tesla's AI day was a checkmate move from Tesla in the AI industry. If you haven't seen that video yet, I will highly recommend you do so. It is 40 minutes long, but it is such an interesting interview he did, it is definitely worth it. But you don't need to have seen it to watch this video, so let's get into it. So buckle up, because we are going on one hell of a moonshot of a ride. And let's dive right in. So firstly, I would like to start with why you should believe Tesla will be able to do the artificial general intelligence and the humanoid robot they want to build. Well, let's check their track record. Tesla is now the most efficient car manufacturer on the planet. They still need to scale up, they are still not the biggest in the world, but they are now better at manufacturing cars than the world's biggest boys. Someone like Volkswagen has just asked Elon Musk for help because they can't produce electric cars as fast as Tesla, not even close. As I shown in another video, Tesla's one single factory in Berlin, when fully built out and ramped up, will be able to produce more cars than all of Audi's 19 factories combined. So Tesla is out innovating the car manufacturers in car manufacturing. It shows you just how innovative they are, because they have the brightest, best engineers in the world. But that is only the car industry. They have also made a new innovative battery. And even though some haters will say, well, it doesn't exist yet. Well, it does. They are producing it in Fremont right now as we speak. They just still have a 70 to 80% yield. So they will need to make that better before they can enter full production. But 70 to 80% of the batteries they are spitting out right now at that little plant are good and ready to go. And even though this is a battery that is so innovative in so many ways, from increasing range by 54% to cutting the cost in half to faster charging and so on, the single most important thing about this battery is it can be produced on a scale that no one else is able to do. Volkswagen will have to build 6 battery factories to do what Tesla will do with just their one single battery factory in Berlin. Not even any of the battery manufacturer is able to make battery factories that can produce as many batteries as Tesla is. Again, they are outperforming the battery manufacturers in battery manufacturing. But Tesla is also making full self-driving chips now. That is one of the best and fastest chips in the world, but they didn't stop there. They have also now shown us their big new next chip, the D1, for their Dojo computer, which will be the world's fastest computer as well. So they are even outperforming the chip and supercomputer manufacturers. But Tesla has also shown us with their new full self-driving beta just how close they are on solving real autonomous cars. Not like Waymo that is geofenced, meaning they will never get to level 5 because it has to be able to drive everywhere to be level 5, no geofencing, and that is kind of what Waymo is developing. But Tesla already today has a fleet of over 150,000 beta testers driving with their full self-driving beta version that can pretty much drive anywhere you set it to drive, with very little interventions. And they are doing this by solving a big piece of real-world AI, vision. And anyone who knows how AI learns knows Tesla has already won the race. I put a link to one of my videos about that in the corner. So Tesla has already outperformed so many industries with what they have done. So in my opinion, we don't need to doubt Tesla. They can already shown us they can execute and become the leader in almost every single field they get into and outperform the old leaders in that industry. With that being car manufacturer, battery manufacturer, chip production, Tesla has shown they can do it. But now Tesla has taken a big step into the AI race with AI Day, not because of what they showed, but because AI Day did exactly what AI Day should: suck in all the AI talent in the world. Connecting the Dot did an interview with this CFO of a successful AI company, and she was already in competition with Tesla, not because of what they make, but because they are also out looking for exceptional AI talent, and they had already lost one of their AI guys to Tesla Fremont, but AIJ has changed this completely. Not many before AI Day even knew Tesla had an AI team. But now the whole world of AI designers knows, and they all want to go work for Tesla. And now there is a buzz on the professional forums about the AI Day. And Elon did confirm this on the shareholder meeting, that their application for Tesla's AI team did increase. Not tenfold, but 100-fold. This is nuts. Tesla is sucking in all the AI talent in the world, and now they can just cherry pick all the greatest minds in the world, and everyone else have to fight over Tesla's leftovers. Because there is a huge shortage of exceptional AI designers. So if Tesla grabs like the top 100 of these guys, that will give Tesla the edge in the AI race. They will not be alone, but they will be the best, and therefore win the race, because they will be much faster and have the best AI, and probably be the one to solve real-world AI. No one will be able to beat Tesla. This is why the AI company this CFO worked for was like, what do we do now, after they watched AI Day? Because it is all about getting the best mind in the industry. Like she said, she would do worse with 50 good employees than with 2 outstanding ones. And now Tesla will get all the outstanding ones and make them unbeatable. Like we have talked about before, software is hard, and good software is extremely hard. And you can't just throw money or manpower after a software problem. Volkswagen is a great example here. They wanted to become a software company and make their own Volkswagen OS and hired thousands of software engineers and spent billions of dollars, and they still is stuck with the bad, buggy software system in their cars. They can't even get that one right. They will not get great software before they get great software engineers. And AI, well, that's a whole new level of hard software. So here there are not many extraordinary AI engineers out there, but Tesla will get the best of the best now. And that means game over for the rest. And that is why Tesla will become a leader in the AI race, just as we have seen them become the leader in so many other industries, because they are able to get the best talent. Remember, SpaceX and Tesla are already the top 2 places new engineers in the US want to go work for, and now also every extraordinary AI engineer want to go work for Tesla. Because here is a chance to change the world, because Tesla has the balls to go out and say, we want to build a humanoid robot. Like SpaceX said, we want to go to Mars. Many laughed at Tesla for this, but this could be the single biggest thing Tesla ever solve, and make Tesla into a company that the world has never seen before. Many are asking the question, how big can Tesla become with them just getting over the $1 trillion market cap? Well, with AI and robotics, maybe there really is no limit, because they will probably collaborate with someone like SpaceX that can have autonomous starships flying around in space, with Tesla's AI robots that can build the moon base with no risk to human lives, and colonize Mars and mining the solar system for precious metals, which could set off a whole new level of wealth the world has never seen before. We have had big companies before, like the Dutch East Indian Company that was founded in 1602, that was worth about $7.9 trillion in today's money at their peak, so bigger than Apple, Microsoft and Google combined. So we have have had humongous companies before, but Tesla could make the Dutch East Indian Company looks like a fly in Tesla's soup. Also because AI itself will be a huge market. ARK Invest predicts that the AI industry will be a $30 trillion industry. And Tesla will be the leader in that industry. And just to give some context, because $30 trillion, how big is that even? In 2020, the world's GDP, the world's economy, was $84 trillion. So ARK Invest thinks that the AI industry will be worth pretty much 35% of the whole planet's GDP. So $30 trillion is a lot, but still pocket change to what is possible when we are no longer constrained to Earth and the workforce we have here. So Tesla will be able to supply SpaceX with a workforce of AI robots, and SpaceX will have autonomous Starship that will be able to go around in our solar system. But why should this be so valuable? Well, just take Helium-3, that is on the moon, and that is right next door. That should have a value of something like $1.5 quadrillion. Yeah, I don't even understand this number, but that is only about 13 times more than the whole planet's economy is sitting, waiting there on the moon for someone to go mine it. And the asteroid 16 Psyche is so jam-packed with precious metal, it could be valued as much as $10,000 trillion. About 119 times more than our planet's economy, from one asteroid. Yeah, there is a huge potential for mining the solar system, and SpaceX is kind of leading the space race right now, even more than Tesla is leading the EV race. And combine that with AI and robotics, so we don't risk any human life as well, and we will have a combination we have never seen before. And this is one of the reasons why someone like Connecting the Dots friend here, the CFO of this AI company, called Tesla chom. The company from the Doom Saga that is the largest single source of wealth in the universe. Maybe that's a bit of a stretch and probably not in our lifetime, but who knows, maybe Tesla is slowly becoming something the world has never seen before, so we don't know. We can only speculate, but AI Day certainly was a big move from Tesla, and for them to suck in all the best talent in AI could be a huge turning point for mankind. This is how huge the CFO of this successful AI company thought this could be. So yes, of course, the day we create artificial intelligence will of course be a turning point in human history, a singularity if you will, because we simply don't know what will happen when we create this. Anything after that is just pure sci-fi, like this moonshot. But the craziest thing is, Tesla is setting themselves up to be the leader in that race as well. And that could make Tesla into a company the world has never seen before, where Tesla doesn't have to hire workers. They just build them, or their AI builds them. This is why the CFO of this AI company is loading up as much Tesla stock as she can, because she sees Tesla is becoming so much more than a car company, even so much more than a tech company and a software company, but the leader in AI and robotics. And just like we have the Internet of Things, we will have AI of Things, where there will be AI in everything. So even though AI robots and mining the solar system may not be in our lifetime, no matter what, Tesla has just made sure that there are not really any limits to how big Tesla can grow and the stock price can fly. This is also why Connecting the Dots friend here and the whole company is going to bet the future of their company on Tesla making the humanoid robot. This is how much they believe in Tesla, because they will get the best talent, and that is all that matters. This is, of course, as always, not financial advice, just me speculating on a crazy moonshot, but that is always fun. But what do you think? Is Tesla setting themselves up to become a bigger company than the world has ever seen before? Or am I taking this out a bit too far? Let me know in the comments below. And thank you for watching. And until next time, take care out there and be nice.